Hey guys, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. I'm super excited to be back on this lovely Monday afternoon. I've been gone for 3 days, originally because I was doing something that was adjacent to House of Aaron. So I really can't wait to share that with you guys. But also, unfortunately, my grandmother did pass this last Saturday. So I've been super emotional about that. I've been trying to just, chill and relax and process my feelings. I've been spending a lot of time with my parents and things like that. And, just trying to relax and chill out a bit. You guys know what I'm saying? This is the first time in my whole entire life that a close family member has passed. So it really is emotional. It's sad. Hence why I was gone, but I'm getting through it. Okay. So you guys, please just send me and my family lots of love, positive vibrations, good energy, lots of thoughts and prayers. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Another thing about my grandma is that, just a fun fact, I started House of Aaron in her house while I was living in her house. Like, there would be no House of Aaron without my grandma. So she definitely has helped me and propelled me to where I am today. So I'm just forever grateful for that. And I'm going to miss her so much. So, okay. So I wanted to go ahead and give you guys some Housewives updates. Okay. I'm not going to cry on camera. Porsha. Okay, last night we had an episode of Porsha's Family Matters, and y'all, I was floored and too through at the situation because honestly, you guys know that I am, team Porsha. You guys know that I love Porsha. I met Porsha. She's beautiful. She smelled like, roses in heaven. The girl is just fabulous. I freaking love her dirty draws. But at the same time, watching this show, oftentimes I'm yelling at the TV screen and I'm like, Porsha, you're wrong, sis. Porsha, your rationale doesn't make any sense, sis. Porsha, what the hell is you doing, sis? Like, a lot of this stuff really just don't be making sense. And I think Porsha is really concocting a lot of these arguments and a lot of these moments on this TV show, of course, because she wants entertainment. She wants it to be, drama filled. She wants to put on a great spinoff, right? She has to prove to Bravo and the production company, the network, NBC Universal, and everybody else that they banked on Porsha and it wasn't a waste of damn time. She's going to prove to them that her and her family are entertaining, which they are. I saw today or yesterday on Instagram, somebody talking about Porsha's Family Matters is the worst spinoff on Bravo. Okay, so you can be a hater of Porsha and you cannot like the girl, but you cannot deny that this show is not good. Okay, it may be a little contrived. It may be a little fake. It may be a little ridiculous. Okay, a lot ridiculous. But the show is extremely entertaining and it's been better than the last 3 seasons of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. And that is an unbiased opinion. It's better than any of Candy spinoffs. It's better than that Nene Wedding spinoff. It's better than Portia's Baby spinoff. It's better than Kim Zolciak spinoff. You cannot deny that. This is the best spinoff from Atlanta ever. Stop being a hater. Okay, stop being a hater. Now, with that being said, how I felt about last night's episode, I felt like it was a whole hot damn mess. But I don't agree with Porsha and her sentiments. It's just kind of like, sis, the robe isn't yours. Why do you care? Why do you care about Dennis's intentions on being on the trip? His only obligation is to pick up, Pilar, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So his intent doesn't matter. This whole narrative that you're running down into the ground that Dennis is this horrible person and he's a cheater and his mother is toxic and they're this, that, and a third. Honey, it does not matter. You and Dennis are not in a romantical relationship anymore. Why does any of that matter? Okay, Mama Gina may have lied about you cheating, but at the end of the day, you are with a whole new man now. So whatever you did in your past, whether it's true or not, doesn't make a difference. In my opinion, okay, in my opinion. So I don't know, you guys. It is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. Porsha, I don't agree with your rationale. And I really think that you are concocting all of this to prove to the execs that you and your family are not boring, which y'all are not. But y'all, on the flip side of that, I don't think Porsha was prepared for Dennis to be the fan favorite, because he is. Everybody loves Dennis. Okay, Dennis went from being the cheater that everybody was trying to warn Porsha of when he first got on the show, and now everybody loves Dennis. Simon actually is coming out of this show looking like a decent man, and Porsha is the one that's looking terrible. Okay, so it is what it is. Y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about last night's episode. But I want to go ahead and put up this Instagram post that Porsha put up. She wrote, "Hey loves, now you all know by now I don't address too much of what's happening on the show because I rather just enjoy what is meant for entertainment. But because of future low life accusations made by Dennis of me on the show, I want to make it known that yes, my daughter is in Mexico. Okay, she's on the Mexico trip with me, as she is majority of the time when I travel as a single mom. But as you can imagine, after the first dinner, I saw just how crazy it was going to be and chose to keep her off camera while I was there working on the show. However, we stayed an extra week in Mexico as a family with Simon Guobadia, right? And we enjoyed the rest of our vacation. She says, I'm a damn good mother and I always have my baby girl close no matter what. She is my world and my purpose, and for anyone to raise a question against that, shame on you and whoever raised you." Ooh, not coming from Mama Gina. She says, "Okay, I'm done. Good night. Please, guys, keep talking, keep tweeting. The show is doing well, and I'm glad you all are entertained. Hashtag Porsha's family matters." You guys, what is going on? Porsha. So first thing, as the executive producer, you're not supposed to, come out on social media and basically try to, reveal a storyline that hasn't even aired yet, sis, that you don't even know is going to air, which you should know if you're the executive producer. Okay. But just to give you guys a little background information on the situation, apparently, I believe they shot this months ago. Okay. The stuff that we are watching on TV about the Mexico, all of that was shot months ago. Somehow, some way, I don't know what Truly and Bravo is thinking, but I guess they needed more footage. So production went back into production. Hence why Porsha was doing confessionals last week. Okay. Now, apparently what Porsha is talking about is something that we have not seen nor heard yet, because like she said, she doesn't even know if it's going to be aired. I'm going to read where she says that. But in her Instagram press release, she goes on to say that there are some future low-life accusations made by Dennis, okay, that may or may not be on the show. Then she asked, who raised you? Okay, a shot at Miss Gina, a shot at Mama Gina, honey. Okay, it is getting toxic. It is getting really toxic. Now, I do want to read this. The civil rights activist Tamika Mallory went on into the comments and basically asked, "What are you talking about?" And Porsha responded, "Hey, a scene I shot with Dennis about a week ago. It was awful. I don't know if they will air it or not, but I have to put my foot down when it comes to attacking me as a single mother." So apparently Dennis talked about her motherhood or her parenting or something. Okay, we really don't know. It's really hard to judge the situation. My only question is, why is Porsha talking about a future storyline when the future storyline has not aired? Okay, sis, as an executive producer, you're supposed to keep everything under wraps. Okay, that's number one. Number two, wrong road for you trying to come at Mama Gina. Okay, because you're saying that Mama Gina is toxic with Porsha. You have some toxic ways too, sis. Okay, toxic way number one. Okay, exhibit number one. Trying to get these people together to come to Mexico knowing that you're gonna stir up all this drama. I mean, I'm just saying, let's call a spade a spade. So yes, Mama Gina is a liar and she's toxic, but Porsha, you are not completely unproblematic either, right? Number three, shame on Dennis if it is true that you are questioning Porsha's motherhood or her parenting skills, because we all know that Porsha is a great mother. Okay. We all know that Porsha is a great mother. So y'all got to let me know how y'all feel about that situation in the comments down below. Honestly, I'm at a loss for words. Okay. Because I think we are really seeing in real time the demise of this healthy co-parenting relationship, right? Porsha Porsha's whole rationale storyline for putting all of these people together, people that we don't know, like Dom, okay? How Aunt Liz say, I don't even know you. You aren't my family, right? Her whole rationale for putting these strangers together is so that she can kind of blend her families and create like this healthy, respectable co-parenting situation. And I find it funny how the point of it was to create a healthy co-parenting situation. However, we are watching the demise of something that was already pretty healthy, right? So y'all got to let me know how y'all feel about that situation. I also want to read what Simon put on Instagram last night. He said, when a black woman is confident and forceful, she is being assertive, not controlling. There is a difference. He says, let's uplift and encourage our daughters to be great by being understood as assertive rather than controlling. Okay, so I kind of feel as though this is a shot at Mr. Dennis McKinley once again. Okay, because I do believe that Dennis did call Porsha controlling on last night's episode of the show. And the interesting thing about this situation is it also kind of feels as though Simon is feeling some sort of way that, Dennis is the fan favorite, okay, the new fan favorite, because he actually says that he hopes that Dennis gets a spinoff, if I can find it. I believe someone commented under that post about being assertive versus controlling. Someone said, but Porsha said she's a single mother. So how y'all raising her if she's saying she's a single mom and Dennis is a great dad? Y'all just mad we like him more for the show, right? And just very quickly, I think when Porsha is saying that she's a single mother, technically that is true. Her marital status is single. Okay, no, she's not raising the baby by herself, right? She has help, but technically she is a single mother. The woman is not married, okay? So then, y'all, Mr. Simon Gobadia enters back into the chat and says, I'm confused. Porsha is a single mom and the primary caregiver for her daughter. I love Dennis for the show as well, no question, entertainment-wise. I hope he gets his own show. That's more money for Pilar, right? Y'all, this is a mess. Okay, this is a mess, and I'm absolutely here for it, Porsha. I don't know what you did to Lauren and Londi and Dennis and Storm and Aunt Liz, but honey, these people don't got nothing on Aunt Bernice. These people ain't got nothing on Miss Aunt Nora. These people ain't got nothing on Mama Joyce. Porsha's family is insane, and it is great television, and I'm all the way here for it. But speaking in real life, I really do hope that Porsha and Dennis can get it together because it's not a good look. And honestly, in my very humble opinion, I feel like Porsha still has some sort of emotional connection tied to Dennis. And that is probably the reason why this train can't get on the right track, okay? So y'all got to let me know how y'all feel about that situation in the comments down below. Moving right along, I did want to mention that according to TMZ, Angela Simmons is not joining Real Housewives of Atlanta. And they cite because she is, doing growing up hip hop and has her own reality show called Just Angela. I've never heard of Just Angela. If you guys have heard of that, please educate me in the comments down below. But yeah, okay. So I think ultimately this is a great thing because I done heard through the grapevine that Angela Simmons is not a fan of conflict, which is basically what reality TV is about. Like, how does that work, sis? We all want to know. How Nene said, why did you get your own show, Kim? We all want to know. Isn't that the point of movie making and TV making and storytelling, story making, like conflict? Okay, it's called a beginning, a middle, and an end, right? Beginning, middle, and a denouement. The middle is some conflict. Okay, the protagonist has an uphill battle, an obstacle to get to the denouement, which is the ending. How do you work in the TV business and you don't like conflict? Doesn't make any sense to me. So bye, Angela. We won't miss you, sis. Moving right along. According to the Jasmine brand, shout out to the Jasmine brand. They have some exclusive tea, honey. Apparently, Drew and Sanya are not getting along. Okay, what the hell is going on in Atlanta, honey? Okay, which is kind of interesting because we just saw on Marlo's Instagram story that Sanya and Drew, well, they weren't really interacting, but they were getting along enough to sit on the same couch and scroll on Instagram together. So y'all got to let me know how y'all feel about that situation. I don't know what's going on with the girls, but it seems like there's a lot of beef happening. And then you guys, according to the Jasmine brand, Drew Sidora threw a doggy treat at one of the friends of. Wrong roses. Okay, Drew, you know that's assault, right? Like, what is going on? And then when they say friend of, I'm kind of thinking, okay, maybe it's Monietta because she's the only friend that we know of thus far. So is Drew throwing kibbles and bits at Monietta's face? At that head? At that forehead? What's going on? Okay, y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about that situation in the comments down below. I don't really have a lot to say about it because we don't really have any details. And then very quickly, I did want to talk about what Marlo had going on Instagram Live the other day. She said that the ladies are not happy that she got a peach. She says the newbies are bringing it and that there is not one single boring scene of RHOA season 14 so far. All right. So, like I said, let me know how y'all feel about Porsha versus Dennis, Simon versus Dennis, Mama Gina versus Porsha and Simon. How y'all feel about Angela Simmons not joining RHOA? Is we disappointed? Okay, hopefully we can get another TMZ article saying that light-skinned Keisha ain't gonna join either. I mean, I'm just saying. Are we surprised that Drew and Sonya are beefing? Are we surprised that Drew is throwing begging strips at Monietta Shaw's forehead? Right? Are we surprised that Marlo Hampton is getting hate because the girl got a peach? And some of you guys were in the comments saying, oh, she's talking about Lanithia and Porsha. No, she's talking about the people on this damn cast, okay? Porsha and Nene has moved on. Well, Porsha has moved on. So that leaves Kenya. All right. So y'all got to let me know how y'all feel about everything we talked about. I'm going to go ahead and log off. I love you guys. And don't forget to create a great day.